I still haven't seen the new Batman movie.
It's good. It's
I liked it.
I got your foot.
I enjoyed it. I have a riddle for you, Batman. When my mother and father kiss together, like, where do babies come from?
Where do you see little girl?
Just kidding. No, that was a riddle. Oh, I see.
There's a meme going around. It's from the new movie. It's like, do I have a riddle for you, Batman? What's long and hard and has in the middle? And Batman's like, and Riddler's like, no, it's a cucumber.
Oh gosh.
Isn't in the middle of the page, so
That's funny.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No,
Holy shit.
Yeah, that might have to get cut out because it's like within the first minute.
Oh, dang it.
Maybe. All right. Welcome.
Monetize anyway.
Arkham Asylum.
That wasn't directed at you. I know you backed up, thinking that I was
He was
growling.
like, that was really rude of you, Ezra.
I'm not growling.
Okay, so for context, I'm here. I'm Tanner,
Okay.
and joining me is Ezra, Peyton, Lindy, and Gracie. And there's also 2 dogs, Leo and Ace. And Ezra's telling Ace not to worry as he's like backing up into me.
I made a rah sound and he like backed up. He's like, what did I do? What did I do?
Anyway, we're gonna start now.
You don't blink, do you? He doesn't blink.
No, he doesn't blink.
He's just staring.
Okay. Brightness.
Get all dry.
I'm assuming brightness is gonna be fine as it is. Subtitles, yes, for the viewers. Yeah, continue. Yeah, we could do normal mode. This game supports autosave. All right, good to know. Oh, yeah, so like as of recording, our multiverses video, I think it's safe to say it's reached 4,500 views right now.
Nice.
It's all thanks to that game theory color text I added on the thumbnail saying that
Really works.
better buy yourself a 4th controller for a party game that doesn't allow you to do 3 players.
Word. Well,
It's, Batman would say, it's fucking bullshit.
fucking bullshit. Again, that's not directed at you. Okay, I'm just making a rah sound. It's not directed at you, buddy.
Are you sure that that...
You just keep looking. You don't really want to do it. Just like, really? Like, it's just like, I didn't mean it. That's why I'm giving you rubs.
Hold on, I actually wonder... I wonder if I actually played a demo of this game. Like, back on the Xbox 360? Wow, that is the biggest frown I've ever seen Batman made.
Really?
Ezra, you need to pet him on his chest. A little bit underneath. He loves it.
That is fine. Oh, that just also that's
Okay, be careful that Ace doesn't make love to you.
Hey,
And by that, I mean, like, humping you.
you hump me, I'm gonna hump you. That's how this is gonna go down. So let's just like agree that that's not gonna happen.
If that happens, maybe you'll stop licking Leo's nads.
Gotcha. Hey, you good boy. Just like the Joker is.
He's a good boy. No, Joker's not a good boy. He thinks we all live in a society.
Oh yeah, speaking of Joker, do you see the new Joker movies coming out?
I've heard that from my coworkers, like, probably a couple weeks ago.
Lady Gaga's in it playing Harley Quinn, and it's supposed to be a musical.
Oh yeah, I did hear that from my coworkers.
It's gonna be a trip. Can Joaquin Phoenix sing?
Probably not.
Just out of curiosity.
Probably not.
I've never seen him do it.
Not so tight, boys. You'll creep the suit.
Get that filthy degenerate out of here.
Warden, something's not right. I'm going with him.
I'll give you enough. Gotcha.
Wait, why? What's wrong? Why is something not right? I mean, you caught the Joker. Intensive treatment lobby.
Yes, sir.
Just speaking as someone who's worked in a mental hospital, that's not how they look.
Sharpie loves his cameras. Hey, Sharpie, you didn't
It's more modern than
They're all good.
Well, there's
old-fashioned
Well,
or...
honestly, there's so much wasted space in there. I mean, look how high the ceilings are. They're like 30 feet high. You fit like 6 different units on there.
Look at
And the restraints, they need to be seated, because if you leave them standing, that's cruel and unusual punishment. See? Okay.
always nice to
Oh, no! No, Ace! Oh, he was about to hump you.
Oh, you waited till my eyes were closed, you dirty dog. You waited till my eyes were closed, you shitbag.
He will not hesitate to fuck you if you're dead. Wait, okay, I'm zooming. Wait, what am I zooming on?
My eyes were like half a second. It's just like, hey, this now is my chance.
My time to shine.
You ridiculous boy. Remember I closed my eyes too. The whole time he's just been chilling. He's been good. And I'm like,
That's fine.
Like
That's
that.
fine. It's scary. He's like,
he's like, go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Wait, we're doing it as a scene.
he does it again.
There'll be time enough for you later.
Oh, no.
Ace, what are you doing now?
Nothing.
We got a lot of catching up to do.
Now he's scoping out to see you.
Oh, God.
This is why we need a camera for our episode. That was so funny to get.
As soon as I close my eyes. Oh my goodness, you dirty birdie.
Maybe once we have like a dedicated recording space, we could have like a better camera.
Let's try it one more time. See if we
Is he doing it?
Ace, I swear to God.
You were getting ready. You dirty fucking birdie.
Ace, if you're gonna fuck my uncle, I'm gonna kill you.
I think it's supposed to be the other way around.
There's that South Park song. It's like the Uncle Fucker song.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh my goodness. Oh, you're ridiculous.
Looks like he suffered minor
But he was-
lacerations, probably in the last 2 hours.
I think your arm has to be down as well.
He's like 10
I'm not
years.
going to.
Okay, no.
He's like, I'm just
Or
gonna
you can
sit
sit by me, that's fine.
My-
Plus he's sitting next to him.
my-
He's like,
my-
don't say anything.
here. My job here is done. Oh my gosh, that's
He's
fucking
far
hilarious.
away.
Oh, his tongue?
The forbidden lips.
Wait, his tongue or his red rocket?
Rocket.
Okay. Okay, if you're gonna have your red rocket out, Ace.
Come here.
Hey, pretend to be asleep. That's the only way to do it.
I don't want it to.
Holy shit, that's fucking hilarious. Immediately.
It's like, not my chance.
Is
Gotta
that,
be quick.
oh my goodness. That's fucking hilarious.
Doesn't Mark Hamill play this Joker?
Does he do this one? I know he did it in the
He
cartoons.
does this one, yeah.
In this game, I'm not certain.
Let's turn it. Let's
No.
That's also so weird that he's like sitting so close to you. He never likes to sit close to anybody.
Wait, whoa.
Usually, like if Ace is sleeping and you sit by him, he'll move.
What's it doing?
I've got your scent, Batman. I will hunt you down. Get that animal under control. A toy collar won't stop me from killing you, Batman. I'll rip you apart. Eat your bones.
Eat your bones.
That reminds me. I really need to get me
That is
some
definitely Mark Hamill.
Okay,
I
move
mean,
up.
so.
Ace, leave him alone.
And I think, I don't know, like, think about, like, dudes who have played the Joker. I feel like now, everyone who plays the Joker feels like they have to like upstage the previous person who played the Joker.
Not where you're going.
Jared Leto trying to upstage. Didn't he try to upstage Heath Ledger?
Essentially, I think he did, but he does like the dude. That dude's crazy anyway. So
Jared
like,
Leto was probably the worst actor that still gets
Which one was Jared Leto?
Suicide Boys Joker.
yeah.
The Suicide Squad?
Suicide Squad Joker. Yeah.
What's
Not to be confused with the group of emo boys.
Yes.
Suicide Boys.
That is a band that I listen
It's kind of
to.
fucked up.
You've never let me
No,
touch you
like
this
Suicide Squad, and then he was in the.
Morbius.
Well, he did Morbius for Marvel, but he did the Snyder cut of Justice League.
Oh, who was he in the Snyder Cut?
He was the Joker, but he only showed up like right at the very end.
Oh, really?
The Snyder cut was awesome. I thought it was
I need to
much.
watch it. It's like 4 hours.
Oh yeah, it's good.
I'm gonna have to
Totally
watch
worth it.
HBO Max.
Uh-oh.
It's good.
Beats the shit out of the original one. Like,
But have you guys seen all the stuff that's going on with Ezra Miller?
yeah.
So
Dude's giving Ezra's a bad name. It kind of bothers me.
So funny though.
Let's hope it's just a stage name and not his actual.
I think no, unfortunately.
Well, it's not his name. It's theirs.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's right.
yeah. Well, the dude, I don't know.
He's crazy.
I think he
He's
is.
he's in Vancouver right now. Like he went from Hawaii to Vancouver and just started like robbing people basically.
Yeah, I think he's in the middle of some kind of like breakdown. Because he's been saying some things that are like, a lot of people where I used to work said those exact same things.
Like what?
Well, he
What was
says-
saying?
So there's something that I observed. I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, or anything else. I did work with crazy criminals. The number one thing that you can identify in a crazy person on top, besides talking to themselves and potentially responding to themselves, is them believing that something is out to get them. Now, it's never like a specific individual that's out to get them initially. Initially, it's some kind of like government organization.
Leonard.
There's always something out to get them, right? And so that'll prompt them to like move to different locations, go homeless, the whole thing. But like, it doesn't become a single person right off the bat that's out to get them. It's always like some group. They are out to get me kind of thing. So that's the like. So I remember seeing something that he said, and I was like, yeah, they're out to get me. That's why I walk around with a gun and with a bulletproof vest or whatever. And it's like, you're just a schizophrenic with money.
Like, I mean, like, it's, I think it's one thing if, like, you're worried for your own safety, just, like, as a famous person, because, like, people follow you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But, like, to carry a gun and a bulletproof
And
vest,
be-
it's like, just hire a security force.
And being as crazy as he is with it, and how abrupt it kind of is,
Oh,
like
yeah.
within the last year, I'd say, like
That's
that. Yeah, so it's like and I wonder how old is that dude? Like in his 20s?
Late 20s, I think.
Is he in late 20s? Yeah.
I just wish they would have gotten the Flash from the TV show to play the live action Flash.
I thought he did a good job.
He's an amazing Ariel.
I think he could.
You press Y when
Because
those blue things are
If he's
above
like
the camera.
early 20s.
29.
Well, I guess not then. Well, because like typically if someone's gonna have a break, it's like late teens, early 20s, especially if it's like a hereditary schizophrenia or something like that.
Oh, cool.
It shows up then.
Better find out if I am good.
Nah. No, it's like it's creepy. So like when I started working at the hospital, they had us listen to an hour of schizophrenic talk.
Oh, really?
Yeah, where you like put these headphones on and you listen to so it's someone who's had schizophrenia and they're acting out what the voices sound like, and you gotta listen to it for like an hour. It's creepy.
So you can like get.
Well, so you can kind of sympathize.
Oh.
Is essentially what they were trying to do. Which and like it's particularly stressful when you're like listening to it for like long term. So
Like years and years.
oh yeah, but like it'll originally like show up like late teens, especially if it's hereditary. I mean, you can still have like drug-induced schizophrenia.
That's true. You can.
Like that's because and here's something that's crazy. So when I was working, I worked with a nurse, and he was working on his PhD, and I had to sit on a watch with him 12 hours a night for months or a year. Oh, there you go. There's some more there.
That's a big foot. Jeez.
But visiting with him, he said that
I was just in that cell, and now I just teleported out here.
very nice. Like he was telling me that
Okay, Leo, pain's not going to steal your bone.
like you can induce it, like if you're like genetically predispositioned to it, like drugs aren't going to help. Like
Or alcohol.
especially meth. Well, and the crazy thing is though, is the meth actually turns the voices off.
No way.
Dead serious. It turns the voices off, but they come back stronger. And what they use for antipsychotic medication follows the same kind of neural pathways the meth does. It operates in a lot of the same way. It's just safer and like
not as addictive and the way to take it.
Yeah, that's so not as addictive is a strong word.
Oh wow.
Because antipsychotic medication, you're going to take it forever.
And you need it too, so like addiction is not
right. And so you and it's not necessarily the addiction, but it's just your body's ability to function without it.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
So it
probably takes a while to build up a tolerance for it, and then.
But there's some dudes like so. There's this one guy. He was like so. I think I've talked about it before. He had this thing that he would do at a specific time every night. He well, it wasn't every night. It was like so we got bad times, good times. Usually around full moon shit. Accurate. No, dead freaking serious.
No, yeah,
if we tell like an uptick in like people being violent and kind of like acting crazy and shit, full moon.
Oh yeah.
Guaranteed, or it was on its way.
And you guys think astrology?
Well, like after that, I'm like, I don't know what to believe. But like this dude would like sing this song specifically when he was like starting to trip out, and you could always hear it. He'd do it. It was,
I'm gonna go look this way.
I don't know if it was a jingle or what it was, but you could always hear it, and it would echo like crazy.
Oh,
He'd
that's
always,
freaky.
Every time. He was never. He would get violent, but he wasn't like bad violent. Like one time he threw a punch at me, but it was stupid. Like
Who had
like,
it
no, yeah. Well, he didn't. Normally he was like a really nice guy, but like he'd be sitting there.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Like he'd be on a watch too, so like you could kind of watch. If you got him his medication early enough in the day, it would kind of be effective and just let him sleep off as crazy, because then he'll just like sleep through it. But if not, you could pump him full of whatever you wanted. He was gonna keep going.
Well,
Is this the guy that pooped?
now he doesn't.
Yeah. The guy he pooped in the corner of his room.
Now the guy doesn't want to talk to me because I ignored him.
Tried to take a pen and shove it in every orifice, and I mean every single one.
Even
So
this.
sad.
Even down there.
Yeah.
So sad.
Everything. And like, so it's like trying to stop him from doing it. It's like, oh, you can't do that. And like,
Is that the guy you caught on the camera too?
no. That was the dude with Tourette's, and that's hilarious. Oh my gosh, that was like one of my favorite pastimes.
Just watching you.
No. If you see him doing that, like on the camera, you put a sticky note, because I don't want to sit there and watch that for an hour. But oh yeah, dude, go for it. Dude was a marathon runner, okay? Like first of all, but like I'd always like see who was doing the hall checks, because you have to like get eyes on everybody during that time. Now, a normal and nice person would warn that individual, hey, just don't open that door. You know, like let the man finish his self-medication. But like I would do it to one guy who started with me, his name was John. I'd be like, hey John, you know, he's not I haven't seen him for a while. I can't really see him very good.
God.
You want to check on him? Get the full upshot as soon as you open the door, because he's like this on his bed, like towards the door. Basically, didn't even stop. He would just keep going. And then I do it to our senior psych tech all the time. His name is Guy, all the time.
Of course his name is Guy.
Oh yeah.
So funny.
He's like 60 some odd old retired police chief. Freaking hilarious. But no, the dude with the pen, he starts singing this song every night, and like I said, I don't know if it's just jingle. He'd be like famous Dave the man, na, 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 like just like that every night, and he would keep repeating it. He would do that, and like I don't know if I told you guys, but like one time he comes up to me, he's starting to trip out. He was on a watch. So I'd already gotten him his medication, like taking him to the med window, he got his meds. So like kind of started early enough where he could get some help. But he was walking around and he was doing he called it his spirit walk. He's like, he'll be like, you just be talking with you, like, okay, well I'm gonna get to my spirit walk, and he like walk back and forth and talk to himself. But like he would tell you that he was talking to somebody.
Get out of the way, Xbox.
Wasn't there like a famous person or like a character. So one time I was sitting there I'm sitting outside of his room on a door, like on a watch. So I'm just like making sure he doesn't do anything too crazy. So I'm sitting out of this chair, and he walks up. So like imagine this is me on the chair. He comes like right here, and I'm like, "Can I help you, Nate? What's going on?" "Well, I'm not Nate. I am Zeus. Do you want to fight Zeus?" "I don't want to fight Zeus today. What if Zeus wants to fight you? I'm a pacifist. Zeus likes this." And he goes and like walks away, like something like that. And I'm like, oh cool. No, that's cool. And like, he would come up and be like, "I'm J.K. Rowling." Like he'd like shit like that.
What?
Like J.K.
Oh
Rowling.
wait, these are people back at this mental hospital you used to work at?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like he'd come and be like, "I'm J.K. Rowling." And he's like, "Do you like Harry Potter?" "I love Harry Potter." I'm not Nate. I am J.K. Rowling. Like, pleasure to meet you, J.K. Rowling. You have a good night. Like, it's just like that. Like,
Can you tell me how the 8th book is gonna end?
yeah, well, pretty much. Oh my gosh.
I bet people like that. I bet some of them are just like super good people, but they just can't help
Well,
themselves.
he had. So with him, he had a genetic predisposition to it, and then he tried to. For lack of a better term, he tried to self-medicate it out, and then that ended up flying even further. And he had this, if I recall, it was a theory, and I honestly think it was a thing. It's called Sundowner syndrome. Really odd.
Have you seen the movie The Visit? It
What?
talks about that, but you go with your thing first.
So when the sun sets, that's when the psychotic breaks happen.
Yes. Yeah.
And yeah.
Dude, the movie, you need to watch. It's terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
it's really not, but it's really stupid.
So they
heck here.
So these I've seen like clips of it, like the two kids go to visit their grandparents, but they're not their grandparents, or something like that.
Yeah, like when the sun goes down, the grandma like goes up and down the hallway. She like bangs her head on the doors.
Yep.
Like,
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's a theory, and it's been a syndrome for a long time.
I can see it being a thing.
And like visiting with one of the nurses that's there, she was the one that told me about it. She's like, I think it's sundowners, and I was like, interesting.
So technically, it's not a real medical thing yet, but
that's the thing. It's like it can't be proven, but like the treatment it seems to be promising. So what they do is instead of those individuals, right, if they have that kind of a thing, part of the treatment, because you can't medicate, right? The medication doesn't work, and that's what was happening with this individual. But what people were doing, and it seemed to be effective, is they would put a low-grade UV light in their room, and that would actually do something. Like, and that's the thing is like, there's almost no science to it, with the exception that they trip out after the sun goes down.
yeah.
Right, and it's not necessarily like too bad, but I mean, like if we didn't catch him and get his medication to him in time, get him asleep before he did that, forget about it. Because they would give for any kind of aggression, you would get a shot of Geodon, Ativan, like two medications. Like the stuff they show in movies isn't real, like where they get a shot or whatever, and they
Stick it in their butt.
that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Right? Like that is not accurate. Like these two medications together can be effective, but it's like 30 minutes minimum.
Oh.
So either you have to restrain that individual for 30 minutes while they get done tripping out, I love how he just saved him and they just knocked him the He's like, come here, mental patient. But like with his, I mean, he could get 2 or 3 of each of those shots.
I don't think I'm supposed to go down there.
And we're talking maximum dose, not even like kind of a trial dose, because even for someone who doesn't have a tolerance to it, would get like if someone that hadn't built a tolerance, you give them the dose of an 80-year-old 95-pound woman. That's the size dose that you give initially.
A well-aimed battering.
But like with him, he was getting enough to take out like a 280-pound like offensive lineman.
That's
dose, and it didn't do anything to him.
That's terrifying.
His body just like filtered out, and that's why they're like, wow, that's just crazy. But he like I said, he threw a punch at me one time, but it was like kind of like it was like herding cats trying to direct him back to his room, because what he would do is he would start tripping. If you didn't catch him in time, he'd go in the bathroom to quote take a shower, and then he would either drink toilet water, which you couldn't let because that would make him really sick.
Leonard.
Or
Leo.
he would or he'd just come bolting out of there buck ass naked, and you had to tackle a buck ass naked guy. Did it twice, decided didn't enjoy it. Right? So like you grab a towel and like you just tackle with the towel. That's what you do. That's the move. But
that's funny though.
Like
wait, Tanner, go on the back of that stall really quick. It looks like there's a trophy back there.
Where?
To your left. Looks like there's something reflected. Yeah. Oh. No. No. I thought that was a Riddler trophy back there.
the dice.
No, I think it was just the green from.
Probably, yeah, from Joker gas.
Yeah.
Joker Thompson.
Yeah, this is not what a normal mental hospital looks like. Even
Can you hear me?
high security. That's so like when we watched Moon Knight, like you know how
where am I supposed to go?
There?
Yeah, that's not it.
Well, and this is something that like I was really OCD about it, because like I worked with a kid a lot that anything and everything he would use to like self-harm, not like cut wrists or anything like that, but like swallow it. So like pens, forget about it. You're not getting any kind of pen there. There was the desk that the doctor had was glass. No.
Oh, that's
Tile can't be bigger than an inch square.
Wow.
Because it's harder to break, and if you broke it, it would be in small enough pieces that it wouldn't hurt somebody. Like I was just like watching that when he's like talking with Kevin Bacon's character there.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, the dude who plays the bad guy.
Ethan Hawke?
Ethan Hawke. Why do I think Kevin Bacon?
I don't know.
Because they look kind of similar.
I think they do. Yeah, yeah, I think so.
So this is like towards the end of the series, right?
Yeah.
So when he's going back and forth.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
kind of the end of that, and like even like curtains.
Oh yeah.
In there at all. No, you don't have curtains. There's like there's like very little. There should be like very little metal accessible. Like
what is this?
But that's something that tripped me out. But and like free access to wheelchairs. No, too much, or the wheelchairs they were using. It was too much, because they have specific types of wheelchairs, specific types of like walking aids that you can't use, that they're designed to not. You just threw a body. Oh shit!
Who is this?
I don't know.
This is Solomon.
I don't know who that is.
No.
Jeez.
He's like get Ricky Ray. Fuck. That might be it. You have anything to like heal up?
Nope.
Yep.
Wait. No, it's just part of the. I think it's just part of the fight.
Yeah.
Oh, so just survived. That was it.
It's nice.
Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll give you this one.
because it's hot. Just kidding. But I tell you what, though, unsettling amount of the criminally insane. Love that guy right there.